So she's gonna demonstrate this real quick and then wash and everything as normal. This is how easy this is. Perfect. So she has a dime size amount in her hand. She brings it all together as a lather. And then right applying on the face. Wonderful. So you can do this in the morning, evening, or nighttime, but preferably right before you go to bed, wash your face. Right before you wake up in the morning, wash your face. You don't have, it's not necessary to do it 3 times, but you can. So lukewarm water or warm water. Wash. And then always make sure you have your towel handy, because if this gets into your eye, you want to make sure you have a towel to rinse something off out of your eye. If hair falls in your eye, something crazy. Perfect. And see how she blotted her face? She didn't just rub her face too hard to where she's going to mess up or irritate any type of skin issues, and she's doing great. She just blotted her face, and that is it. And after this process, she would just grab the oil. The oil, you would just add a couple drops as well, and we're not going to go through that. Just same process, adding it to your face, and that's how easy it is to use this soap. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This is going to be a video on skin types 1, 2, and 3. Our client here that we have right in front of us is a skin type 3. How do I know this? I'm looking at the hue of her skin, the color, the pigment. So when you're analyzing somebody's skin and you're trying to analyze what skin type that they are, or what Fitzpatrick scale that your client truly is, you can always ask them the origin of their mother and father, and then that'll give you a true identity of, okay, were they European, were they Spanish, were they African American, were they white, were they Anglo-Saxon or Panamanian, were they Pacific Islander or other. The list goes on and on and on. There's a lot of cultures who are mixed, and you wouldn't believe that that person comes from that nationality. So, or like even Asian skin types or Irish, you have to really pinpoint the origin of where somebody comes from to really get a true sense of what Fitzpatrick scale that they are. But looking at our wonderful client, I can just tell. I'm looking at her hair color, eyebrow color with her eye color. Some people can dye their hair, that'll throw you off. Look at their eye color. You can't dye your eye color unless you're wearing contacts, and I can definitely see if somebody has contacts in their eyes. So other than that, I know she's a skin type 3. She is not a 1, she is not a 2. Most people would misdiagnose that as a skin type 2. Just because you are, or you look like a certain nationality, does not mean just because, okay, this person looks like Rihanna, so she's got to be a skin type 4. Negative. Her mother and father could be from somewhere else, really placing her as European. So deep down in her bloodline, she really is a skin type 2. I know that doesn't really make sense to you right now, but for our purposes, we are going to focus on our client and just do a basic cleanse, a mild peel, and a little bit of extractions, and that's it. So I know I've been getting a lot of comments about, okay, you haven't had anybody from skin types 1, 2, and 3. So what do? I know how to work on skin types 4, 5, and 6, but what about 1, 2, and 3? Basic cleanse. The basic cleanse, all we're going to do is use our cleanser that already has a cleanser, a toner, and a scrub all built into one for our